Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
What's going on? Welcome back. Give it a stretch. Oh, that's good. Okay. Welcome back to untilit.works, a project that I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on. Because I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And by doing untilit.works, it gives me an opportunity by a computer. And since a lot of my projects require a computer, it gives me an excuse to work on things in between doing like these quick live streams. So untilit.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on what you're working on, trying to make some progress. Break sessions are these, where I'll pop up here to kind of remind you to take a break, get up, walk around, drink some water, do what you got to do, sit here and watch me talk about something you found interesting on the internet. Whatever you do, don't think about the thing that you're just focused on. Give your mind some time to relax and take a break. So, like I said, I'll pop up here on the video, kind of like, hey, time to take a break. Now, if you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, you may need to, you'll probably have to click play to start the stream. And that's why I have the little notes there saying you may need to click play to start the stream. That's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. So it may look like it's frozen. Next to that, there's a button to click to open the closed caption. I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. So if you that space that opens up when you click that button, hopefully the words I'm saying will be transcribed accurately and it'll be placed inside of that box. Then there's 2 other buttons: add a clip, create a highlight video. That's broken. I'm on the next version of the site. Eventually, I'll have all that fixed. Then there is a countdown timer. Where's my mouse? There we go. Then there's a countdown timer, counting when the break session happens. And then you can, there's a link to join the chat room if you'd like to ask questions or chat or what have you. Cool. All right. So that is the break session. The work session looks like this. Loading. So this is the work session. And over in the upper right-hand corner, if you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers. You can subscribe to get notified when we go live. Over on the left-hand side, it's probably broken still. There's an audio player, so you can try if you want to listen to some music while you're working on what you're working on, you can. I am working on eventually on the new site, going to have my own audio player that I can kind of control and not have to rely on anything. So that's coming soon. Towards the center, we have a to-do section where it says add a task. You type in the task. Hit the plus button, or you can hit the enter key. It'll add it to the list of tasks. You can click the text of the task to edit it. You can delete it by clicking the X button. Or if you want to mark it complete, click the checkbox, and I'll send it to done. And if you click the header done, it'll show you all the things that you got completed. If you click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter, and it'll pre-populate a tweet with a list of all the things you got done with a nice like check mark next to it. For me, I do it at the end of everything before I shut everything down. They kind of like got some stuff done, feeling good going into the week, knowing that even if I don't get anything else done on any of these projects, at least I know I got something done today. All right. Then to the right of that, we have a column. In that column, we have a countdown timer, countdown when the next break session happens. Again, that's like 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So if you don't have a thing that you want to work on, but you kind of want to like feel like you got something accomplished, and you heard about web development, and you're like, oh, I wonder, where to start with this whole web development thing. So I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum And from what people have told me that has gone through the programs, I believe that if you complete them, at the end, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, you can decide, you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing web development. Then let's say you're already into web development, but maybe you're looking for some like quick projects to kind of like get the ball rolling and get your creative juices going. I have links to 3 tutorials. I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, and part of my responsibilities are to like look over tutorials. And I have 3 tutorials there where I think they're pretty cool. You create a virtual number from your real world phone, and then the application that you link to that virtual number that you create following the tutorial, you'll be able to answer the call and then have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where 2 users like log in to a application you create, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation back and forth. Pretty dope stuff. So that's there. Hako will come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. Then there's Hako. Oh, and then, yeah, the highlight thing is broken, so don't even worry about it. Hako stands for Help a Coder/Creator Out. There's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck on whatever it is that you're working on, you'll be able to create a room or a Hako and invite people into that room. And then the idea is that collectively, you'll be able to get the help or the feedback that you're looking for from folks who are trying to help out. All right, so yeah, so if you were to click View, it'll show you all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the user's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on where they logged in with, to check out the profile to see whether or not you'd like to request to join. There's also a filter list that you can filter by certain keywords. So if you want to just list things by certain subject, you can do it right there. Now, when you join the, that's that. When you click Create, you're presented with this form, and there you put in the title and 3 keywords to help people kind of like find it. And then you click Create. That will then generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. When you join your Hako, it looks like this. We have the title at the top. Over on the right-hand side, you can leave. There's a button for that. You can open the menu for some more options. On the left-hand side, there's a countdown timer. Again, countdown when the next break session happens. Again, 15 minutes after the hour. Then you can copy the URL again. You can click to share to Twitter again. And now when someone clicks your link, they don't automatically join your room. They actually request to join your room, so they'll show up under pending. You'll be able to click the username either of Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, and then you can check to whether or not see their profile and see if you'd like to let them into the room or not, so you can approve or deny them. Now, if you do approve them and they tell them to be a terrible person, you can always ban them and kick them out your room. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen, because the point of the Hako is for you to be able to get help with the thing that you're working on. I think by either get help or feedback, whatever it is that you're trying to get done. And I think by being able to show everyone in the Hako what you're seeing, you'll be able to provide that context that people can use to then give you the help or feedback that you're looking for. So there's that option. The way you communicate through the Hako is that we have a text chat here to the right-hand side. You put in your message here towards the bottom, hit send, and then that'll add it to the list of messages. Now, I also added the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio and chat enabled. They'll still be able to follow along, because what people are saying, we turn into text and put into the text chat, so you can still follow along. Now, I also have the opposite, where you enable text to speech. So any messages put into the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser, so you can still follow along without having to look at the chat. And then I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, you can check out all the different Hakos that were created. And yeah, that is it. Cool. So so during the break between the 2 ciphers, I got part of my steps in, so that's good. Did I get all of it in? I might have gotten all of it in. Huh. Okay. I've been running around. So it looks like, all right, I got some stuff done. Cool. So So now I've been working on these web components. I got them updated. They seem to be working locally how I want them to work. So I'm just going to clean up some code and then publish them. So by publishing the latest versions, the web application where I noticed the like the edge case that I didn't think of when I was creating the web components that I think I fixed now. So I'm going to since the web application pulls automatically from the CDN, the latest do much with the application to make it work again. Though these cover the edge case, the use case that I did not think of. So yeah, so that's what we'll be doing this next break. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it works, and then I can move on to the other stuff on my list. All right, so get y'all back to work. I'm gonna send y'all off with some traveling music. Hopefully, you are going to make a dent or hopefully complete whatever it is that you've been meaning to work on. But if not, yeah, you make some progress. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 more break sessions, so pace yourself accordingly. All right, so right now I'm going to send you off with this track from Anthony Cruz, aka A Butter. The track is called Thank You. I'll see you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity, and y'all be easy. Thanks again, y'all. Peace.
I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you for being there when a brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like and everybody says we spread a love like I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you.